Finally, Elon Musk reveals the new 2022 update for Neuralink. The year 2022 is shaping up to be a milestone in the future of the Neuralink brain-computer interface. For the first time in a long time, Elon Musk has been on press and on Twitter discussing Neuralink. Now, Elon is revealing to the public that he expects the brain implant technology to start human testing in 2022. So what will Neuralink technology be used for? And is the technology safe for humans? We saw neurological connectivity in a pig in the second half of 2020 and in a monkey in 2021. Given that the monkey's brain functions similarly to humans, a human candidate for 2022 would suit the bill. And the brain-computer interface business as a whole is accelerating at a neck-break pace. This technology is on the way. It's only a matter of time before it reaches a viable level. Elon Musk was given 60 seconds to summarize what Neuralink would be working on in a recent conference hosted by the Wall Street Journal, which was obviously not enough time. And luckily for us, Elon expanded on what he sees and can accomplish in the next year. The most important comment is that he expects human trials to take place. Elon Musk said that Neuralink plans to have the first human trials next year, which will be focused on those with severe spinal cord injuries, such as tetraplegia and quadriplegics, and they're only waiting for pending SBA permission to start trials. He bases his faith on the company's success, which he has already witnessed through their monkey tests. Elon stated that Neuralink chips work well in monkeys and that they're currently performing a lot of testing and just validating that it's highly safe and reliable, and that the Neuralink device can be securely removed. When it comes to safety, it's a no-brainer. No pun intended. Elon assures us that the early safety standards are far greater than those set by the FDA. Every Tesla vehicle meets or exceeds the NHTSA's 5-star safety criteria. Elon concluded his brief remarks at the conference by saying that he believes Neuralink has a chance of being able to restore full body functionality to someone who's had a spinal cord injury, with an emphasis on the possibility of allowing someone who cannot walk or use their arms and legs to walk naturally again. Elon, however, said that he doesn't want to inflate expectations, but he is becoming increasingly sure that this can be accomplished. On December 6th, a user wrote to Elon concerning Neuralink, saying that she sincerely hopes that it gets to the stage where Neuralink can help her husband with memory and delusions. Elon responded by saying that using circuits to replace defective or missing neurons is the appropriate way to think about it. Many difficulties can be solved simply by connecting messages across neurons that already exist. Elon said it wouldn't be difficult to have meaningful conversations with monkeys next year after they put devices in people and learn the brain functionality. The primary function of the brain is to convey electrical messages through a network of connected cells called neurons, which is what he's talking about. There are 86 billion neurons in your brain, each with a unique function, but most of them are built in the same way. A signal receiver is known as a dendrite, and the connection point between a dendrite and an axon is known as a synapse. Now, the synapse releases neurotransmitters, which are tiny molecules that bind to receptors on the dendrite in response to signals from the axon. The activation signals can be detected as they pass into the synapses using electrodes from a brain-computer interface positioned near the neurons. Then, by decoding the patterns of neuron activation, Neuralink can figure out what signal is being sent to the body and also figure out where there's a break in the network connections, and also where the signal is getting lost. In principle, Elon claims that Neuralink can just build an artificial bridge with electrodes to transport the signal past the severed connection and get it to where it's supposed to go. That would not be easy by any stretch of the imagination, but it is feasible. It's important to understand that neural connection isn't attempting to create anything new. Many of the applications that Neuralink hopes to achieve have already been proven in academic studies, and there have already been decades of research in academic labs in the subject of brain-machine interface or brain-computer interface. The improvements in material science, automation, and chip technology distinguish Neuralink. At the moment, only a few devices have been certified for recording and stimulating the human brain. These are mostly employed in the field of deep brain stimulation, which is used to treat neurological illnesses such as Parkinson's disease. Other devices for BCI movement control or sensory restoration are being tested in clinical studies. However, these devices are all mounted on the brain surface to avoid blood arteries and optimally cover the brain region of interest. Instead of being plugged into a computer, the Neuralink chip will be located inside the skull and will be connected via Bluetooth. The current technology can only be utilized in a laboratory or hospital setting, but the Neuralink can be taken home with a patient and used in their daily lives. Even a brain surgeon isn't required for the insertion. The company's automated robot-designed imaging devices and algorithms can inject the threads precisely and quickly into a skull while avoiding blood arteries on the brain surface. So, we should anticipate witnessing an interface between the brain and an electronic device in the first human trials of the Neuralink gadget. So guys, what do you think of the Neuralink technology? Do you think Elon Musk will be able to successfully connect it to the brain by the end of 2022 as he says? Let us know in the comment section below. Let's discuss this. Well, that's all for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.